What's going on, guys? It's a Blockbull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. So Onyxcoin Xcn is up for the third consecutive candle now on the daily time frame. So we are absolutely melting through these fib levels here. You can see here, it was only about 4 or 5 days ago, we actually wicked into this sort of bottom fib level. Okay, we wicked through there. Well, not even wicked through, it's a strong green candle. What am I talking about? So we've actually closed through the 3.6. We've gone through the orange line, the 3.8.2, and we're now up and sort of consolidating around the 618. So that is the golden Fibonacci retracement level here. So we could ultimately sort of start finding our sort of level footing here. Okay, that's not to say we're not going to melt up through some other Fibonacci targets. You can see here we've actually had a wick up in an attempt to get up to the 786. So I do expect us to get up to here in time before we do get a sort of breakout over this sort of top fib level. Once we do break out of those top fib levels, obviously, you know, we're looking at sort of higher levels up there around sort of all-time highs around sort of 16, 17, 18 cents. So again, guys, we're just crossing bridges day by day now with the daily uploads. So here we go, guys. We're absolutely buzzing over here in the Discord. We've got a few members now in the Discord, so it's picking up pace. A lot of us are invested in Xcn, so we've got all these different tools, guys. Yeah, you'll get access to crypto data, crypto charts, crypto news. You can ask me anything. I'm always in there. Again, we've got exclusive content that drops every now and then, so you know, it's absolutely remarkable. So if you guys want to join the AI Discord, the link below is in the description, theblockbulls.com. So hopefully we see you guys in there. So yeah, this is Xcn again. Like I say, to reiterate, we're up at the 618, so golden Fibonacci, and it looks as if on the daily, it looks as if we're actually trading above there now. Let's go on to the sort of smaller time frames there. So we can see there, we've actually had a close. So this is fantastic. So we're still Friday, guys. We're still looking to melt up. So I'll tell you what, if Onyx Xcn can melt up to that 786, my word, we have absolutely smashed it, guys. And everyone deserves a pat on the back for actually hodling through this massive retracement. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of haters because right now the market is literally flatlined. Okay, we'll just go through to my profile here and you'll see what I mean. So this was only yesterday I was posting this, so this is 20 hours ago. So this is basically Xcn on the daily. So it was up yesterday 78.5% at the time of that screenshot. Now there's only Flirt that was also up 20%. So in a sea of red in the top 100, Xcn stood out. So if that tells me that the market makers are interested in Xcn, there's nothing like a sort of decoupling the market when there's only one coin in the top 100, well, two coins arguably, do you know what I mean, that is standing out. So this is absolutely massive. I did share in the Discord as well that somebody asked the question whether or not Xcn Onyx are looking to make Xcn ISO 222 compliant. So that'll be for the new global financial system that they're looking to implement, along with like XRP, XDC, XLM, and some of the other big name coins. Okay, so they've actually acknowledged that comment and they said, yes, we are looking to make Xcn ISO compliant. So if that happens, guys, this is going to go absolutely parabolic. Yeah, this don't even need any news and it'll still go parabolic. Okay, however, I do believe there has been a bill passed for DeFi. So this was signed off, and this is a sort of first ever DeFi sort of sign off by Donald Trump in the new administration. Okay, so this is this could potentially be the reason why Onyx Xcn coin is absolutely running, along with some other sort of other DeFi Web3 protocols. Okay, so Xcn is one of them. Now, what I want to bring to your attention is someone actually brought this attention to me over in the Discord as well, guys. This is the thing. Again, you're dealing with high net worth individuals who, you know, bring to your attention this sort of information. So, and I know people in comments has mentioned it as well, and they've mentioned Swift. So, if you guys just take, you know, a quick snapshot, memorize this sort of chart, you get the pump, you get the long sort of bleed down in the falling wedge, and then you get the sort of pop. Now there's another coin that has done exactly the same pattern, so it's obviously running off a similar algorithm. Yeah, so you get the sort of up thrust there, and then a slow bleed down before you 1, 2, 3 days into the green. Now, what I find interesting is this is Swiftcoin, so this is one to pay attention. And I've just invested in Swiftcoin and rotated a bit of profit into Swiftcoin, because what's happening is it seems as though Swiftcoin is lagging behind Xcn ever so much. Okay, so you can see where Xcn has run up now to this 618. Yeah. Now, if Swiftcoin does the same, we're looking at running this up now up to the 618. So that's around sort of 35% gains at the time of recording. Now, if Xcn wants to get up to the 786 level, which is what it's looking to do now, that's an 87% gain for Swiftcoin. So this is why I've just invested in Swiftcoin now, just chasing the pump now, because it looks as if Xcn is pushing for that 786. So at the moment, if Xcn was to get up to the 786, you're looking at a 33% gain. Okay, which potentially it could do. Like I say, we're using Xcn in this scenario as a leading indicator. So we're looking at what Onyxcoin is doing, and then ultimately we're betting that Swift is going to do something similar. So first and foremost, we're just targeting that sort of 35%. But if we keep an eye on Xcn and it does run up to the 786, you can already tell here that we've actually spiked halfway up to that 786 level. So even if Swift was to spike up halfway up to the 786, we're looking at around sort of 55% gains, which is absolutely brilliant, guys. So this is a trade that me and some of the Discord members have taken up as well. So we're gonna look at running that up. I myself is looking at that trade. I've already taken the trade, so I've got some decent skin in the game now with Swiftcoin. So we're just looking to emulate and duplicate the same move which Xcn is taking ultimately. So that is you know what, if that comes off, this could be the play for the whole cycle. All we've got to do then is look at what Xcn is doing. If Swift's literally, a couple of hours behind, that's more than enough for us to gain an advantage and a little bit of an edge in the market. So we can say, yeah, Xcn's pumping. Yeah, that means Swift is more than likely to start pumping because it's tied to the market. So we're looking at running that up now, guys. So yeah, hopefully this all plays out as sort of anticipated. So yeah, some massive gains to be had. So check it out yourself, guys. But ultimately, look at this. If we just filter through these different sort of coins, you can see Swift and Xcn on the sort of daily here over on TradingView. They're up approximately the same, up around sort of that 55%. Yeah, 55, 56%. But Swift, I'm betting anyway, Swift can run up a little bit further. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, do what you want to do. Again, it's all up to you guys. But yeah, I enjoy I appreciate the support as always. And obviously, if you're one of the OGs or you'd like to get involved in the Discord, make sure to click the link down below and join us in there as well for group discussions. Like I said, exclusive content drops from time to time. We've also got all the crypto metrics as well to identify decent projects and cryptos that are ready to run up in price. Okay, guys, I've been a Block Bull. Until next time, the Block Bull is over and out.